Alright folks, the deck is Handbuff Paladin. No mechs in this deck though. The goal is to get a whole bunch of 1-mana minions with Crystology and the rest of our deck essentially. Have a handful of low-cost minions, buff them profusely with Glowstone Technician, Grimestreet Engineer, as well as Smuggler's Run until they're at absurd stat lines. Throw them at the face in the case of Stonetusk Boar, or trade with Vicious Scalehide. And then we can redraw some of our hand with Voracious Reader and Meanstreet Marshal. Finally, we do of course have the Broomstick here because we need to give our minions a rush so that we can swing back the board. That's something that has given Handbuff Paladin a hard time in the past, so this kind of helps make up for that shortcoming. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
I will fight with honor. I will command the light.
I think this is probably too greedy of a keep. Maybe keeping the Scalehide was worth, but Broom seems better. Broom and Reader.
None will survive.
Might even be worth coining this out. We coin this out and then we play Finley Broom next turn, and then Reader Broom behind that.
I wonder.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
It's unlikely we're ever gonna pop that Never Surrender. Moving forward.
Reporting for duty.
How was that better? That was just strictly worse than a hero power.
Who's up for an adventure?
Okay then. Play this and hero power next turn if I want, or just wait, why not? I mean, oh my god, I'm so confused.
Reporting for duty. For justice.
Might as well make use of this sweet hero power. And then we just dump hand next turn. Feel card predictions only came true after 2 years. My hype for Vicious Scalehide was crazy when it first came out, but it wasn't that good. I mean, it became good with Rexar, right? Or did it make Rexar good? It made Rexar good. And it was really good in Quest Rogue. So it was a good card. I just need cards out of hand. I probably want board space as well. I want to protect the Reader, but I think she's relatively safe here. Yeah, that probably procs the Never Surrender, but I just wait until I have like only one minion on the board.
Reporting for duty.
And it's that minion, because I'm never killing that.
Accidents, they happen, you know? This is overdue.
Ooh. Alright, we've got, oh man, we've got some buffs to go still. I don't think they have a way to give this taunt, right? Leroy Tradekins? That can't feel good. What? I have lethal on board. And lifesteal.
The victory is yours.
The reason for Voracious Reader over Divine Favor is that Voracious Reader can be buffed, Divine Favor
I
cannot.
will fight with honor.
It's a good hand, I just need like one buff card, and I can't keep this with them. A little bit too slow. Just gonna play one of these out so that I don't lose the board. Which card do you think should be nerfed in Libram Paladin? I don't know. I don't play standard and it's not like super strong in wild, so I'm not the best person to ask.
Reporting for duty.
I'm like a couple cards shy of a really big blowout here.
Pirates away!
Fortunately, same is true for the opponent.
They happen, you know?
You gonna sleep with the fishes.
If I can get to Broom, I'll be set. Next turn I coin this. This also can help me trade.
The battle, you see.
But the corridor creeper will be pretty large. It'll almost be up to its unbuffed attack line. Or unnerfed attack line once we're done here. I like trades. Ooh. Oh, we did it, chat.
Hey, I got you, friend.
That's easily our best chance at winning this, so. Double trade into... Nope. Oh my god. Okay.
A little bit.
The battle.
I should be able to just, like, dump all or most of my hand next turn. Have I tried Voltron OTK? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got one open.
Ha-ha! Pirates away!
Well, opponent has a good hand too, so. Then again, they keep trading.
A wild miscalculation. The light dims, but we fight.
You have to read this one. This is overdue.
Good turn. Good turn.
To the library.
Acolyte of Pain too slow as a one of? Yeah, I think so. The idea is that we just want to draw cards with the Voracious Reader. Like, you get immediate card draw from the Voracious Reader, which tends to be better than the slow card draw from Acolyte of Pain over the course of many games. Or turns, rather. We basically did what their deck does, but much better.
What if?
1 hour later.
Your opponent's
This ends
Alright.
now.
We got ourselves a
I
Daemon
will
Hunter.
fight with honor.
So I hope there are no Daemons in chat right now. I think we just always keep the Corridor Creeper. Smuggler's run is pretty good here. You think the 3-2 charge lifesteal would work in hand buff? Yeah, I've done it before, so becomes less interesting. Just getting this buffed once is fine. I need to like empty my hand a little bit in preparation for the Voracious Reader. Thoughts on MTGA? I haven't played in a very long time.
pick the ones.
I like Magic, but like I don't have a lot of time to play games other than Hearthstone, or especially card games. To the bottom right of the board. What's going on today? Alright. Rip my Scalehide. Broom is good for giving the creeper rush eventually. Hey Fume, welcome to you as well.
You have to read this one.
I mean, can't kill them both, right?
Library.
They probably can. Any thoughts on Dark Moon Fair? No, I didn't ever visit there when I was when I played WoW, because
Demons.
it was an arena and it didn't help me get better at arena. Highest arena rating? I don't actually remember. 2200 maybe? But that was before things got like super inflated. That was back in Burning Crusade. My best finish was Gladiator.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
The light dims, but we fight.
This is overdue. To the library.
I was one of in Burning Crusade, at least until like the finals arena season, Rat Paladin was kind of a joke. So I was one of I think 2 Rat Paladins on my battle group that hit Legend the 3rd season, 3rd or 4th season, can't remember. It's been so long.
You got a pair.
The light dims, but we fight.
This is overdue.
Repent.
I was on a small battle group though, so it's like not quite as impressive as it sounds, but it was still something of an accomplishment.
This power.
I really wanted to keep drawing cards and keep buffing my minions.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
I need a hand, otherwise I don't have a way to make use of buff.
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
I think we just want to keep the broom and look for other 1 mana minions and buff cards. But Odd Rogue is pretty common right now, and we just need... Wow, let's keep drawing the broom. Odd Rogue is pretty common right now, and we need to be able to swing the board back. Looks like it might be Kingsbane. Burgle Rogue, okay. That gives us a lot more time to set up. Probably want to coin a 5 and fill our hand for those 5 drops. And so this is probably not coming down until long after these 5 mana minions.
Who's up for an adventure?
Dagger or heal to heal up my minions. Honestly, I'm probably not playing either one very often. Go Dagger. Next turn, that gives me a play next turn with Flame Elemental Hero Power.
How much is this worth to you?
Bonds, get one free.
It's a good.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
This is a stronger play. This is net neutral in terms of, or at least this one is. I lose a card with the Grimestreet, but I'm net neutral with the Meanstreet unless it gets zapped or. Okay. Probably want the immediate buffs. I'm going to coin this into these. Dear God.
Ooh, a rainbow.
I want to set this behind a Righteous Protector if I can. Looks like it might be a Reno, though. A wide board state, which is where I'm going eventually with this, is difficult for Rogue to deal with. I've got that to look forward to. Yikes, that's... Do I need to give up some of this board? Could hero power that. Play this. I have to give up a lot of cards if I...
Ooh, a rainbow.
can deal with that next turn.
A little something I whipped up.
It's the weapon. So probably safe to assume they have another one and it's not Reno. I want to buff that, so
You have to read this
I'm not going to go all the way in here. I love darkness. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate the 10 months. Good night. How are we doing today? We're doing pretty well. How about yourself? Yeesh. Alright. I don't care about drawing cards right now. I just want to buff stuff. I don't want to take any more damage. I don't think damage matters that much because I still think they're probably Reno. Just based off of the Dragon's Horde. A lot of healing. But they're still dead.
With honor.
I'm just gonna look for the readers and Crystology. There's Crystology. This is good to have in hand. This is a much better hand, especially if this finds something. Wow. No reader, but might not need her. A lot of cards getting buffed. Assuming it's another Q block, which always pretty difficult.
Reporting for duty.
I could bump to play around Defile. Maybe it's not cubes.
The battle.
I'll take care of that next turn. Like this and the bird. Oh, I can buff the birds. This deals with the bird. Yeah, I can crash through this pretty easily. Actually go like this, and then we play the... It's just cycles. I don't want to be too weak to Defile still. Aurorica! Thank you for the 6 months. Really appreciate that support. I want to save the big boy and just get rid of that one. I don't want to go too hard in on this when I don't know what the deck is yet. File. Bird.
Gotta pay up.
Got a pretty cool deck. I just don't know what they're getting after. Oh, it's more eggs.
You gotta pay up.
Reporting for duty.
Do want to find the Voracious Reader still. Doesn't look like they have like Void Lords and Void Colors, so it's good news for me. That, however, is bad news for me. I want to buff this, and I want to continue buffing this. I'm gonna go like so.
Reporting for duty.
Let's trade over that.
I can't do that.
We haven't seen a duplicate yet, but I doubt they'd be a Reno deck when they've got soul fragments in there. Alpha. Lethal? Let's see what's in the box though.
Repent.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
This cycles with the Smuggler, so it's just good enough. As always, I'd rather have a Voracious Reader, but this could get me life tap. Dope guy, thank you for the 100 bits. Legend rank? I mean, we'll see. We're doing all right, but I'm not in a big hurry to get there. Leftmost card was Mulligan, so probably Secret Mage. I think this is. Next turn, I just play these two. How important is Meanstreet Marshal? He's not important. I have 2 golden copies from opening packs, so I just like him. I mean, look at him. Just want to poke his belly. Meh. Hold on, let me. We'll pretend like that worked, chat.
Who's up for an adventure?
You better sleep with
I'm gonna use this to avoid counterspell.
job's done.
Pretend worked like a dream, I know. About right here, right?
We have many.
Eh? Alright. Right, we're playing Hearthstone.
Accidents. They happen, you know?
You see?
Should have been paying attention in this game. As an order lull. I was actually playing into hero power early, but then I got distracted by the tummy. Yeah, belly too important. Glad somebody understands.
An incredible discovery.
I just want things dead anyway because of the creepers, but this should be buffed. Is the real bummer.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
I want things that survive into Flame Ward and the Hia. In some ways, life is a game, and booping the belly was part of it. Yeah, I mean, does this really, like, doesn't really need the extra stats. Alright, don't have the Hia, please.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
If only there was a way for this to trade directly into this menu. I don't know. I guess it'll never happen.
Accidents. They happen, you know?
For justice.
The light dims.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
It must be a duplicate secret or something. And it's definitely counterspell, right? Counterspell or ice block?
For justice.
I don't see why I go anywhere but base right now. This goes face first. Ooh, we did it, chat. We drew the card. How is it never Flame Ward here? Alright. Play around Mirror and Explosive. And Poly. Expecting that. Was expecting that one and it hurts. But I've got healing in my deck still.
You have to read this one.
For justice.
Hey, another one. Ooh! Okay. Oh, wow. Alright. Just need to find those vicious Scalehides and we'll set.
I'm with the cabal. I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Okay. Should be able to pop the block here.
This is overdue.
I'm gonna break this first in case there's a second ice block in the... And let the counter spell go first as well.
You have to read this one. To the library.
Ooh. I mean, this game's over, but if it wasn't, we could go here, here, and then... Here's the secret, chat. All you have to do is play horrendously in the early game, and you get free wins. Lazy Monk, thank you for the 100 bits. More power plays, please. They always make my day. Well, unfortunately, the opponent's dead.
Overdue.
There's the Flame Ward.
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
I think we just always keep the Reader. Kind of bad into Rogue, but Righteous Protector is good, not necessarily on turn 1. Eventually. Since we have 2, we can probably play 1 on turn 1.
None will survive.
Odd Rogue means we want to find a Broom early. We definitely just want to throw this out there.
Happy Hallows.
But the sooner we can find a Broom, the better off we'll be.
Love the feel of wind in me sails.
This deck looks like Odd Paladin with extra steps. It plays nothing like Odd Paladin.
Choose soon.
The only similarity it has with Odd Paladin is that it's Paladin and it has some odd cards.
The light dims. We fight.
I want to set up to start cycling the Voracious Reader. This deck really looks like Spell Hunter, but entirely different. That's accurate too, yeah.
Wait for me! Wait for
Okay.
me!
Is there a tour guide in hand?
Feed the fish,
Wait, what?
lover.
Why?
You gonna sleep with the fish.
Repent. Repent.
I just need a new hand. That's real good. If I can get a Broom, this is very winnable.
Trust the
This deck is like Token Druid, but with hand buffs instead of board buffs. Now that's actually accurate, yes.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
You see?
This is overdue.
I've got another Reader in hand, and like this isn't going to be cycling for a few turns because of the Crystology. want to buff this a little bit more before going in, but having the control of the board against Odd Rogue on turn 5 is pretty good. The opponent agrees. Thank you to legendary patrons Anonymous Toast, IGN Unknown, Fizzle Jizzix, Molly Mock, Justice Crater, Brokey, Dope Guy, Vanfix, Tom, and Neofae.